And we're back. It's time to pick up and start chapter 3. Let's see how it goes. Huff huff. Stubborn bastard. Hey. And how the heck is he keeping up with such a huge sword? Damn, we can't shake him. We have no choice. Time to counterattack. I guess you're finally taking me seriously. Good. I was getting sick of playing tag with you fools. He's not gonna give up until he's dead. What a stubborn idiot. Does he really think he can beat 2-to-1 odds? I think I already have. What? Every fight takes spirit. You lose that, you've lost everything. And I figured out exactly what kind of spirit you losers had when you took off with your tail between your legs. Silence, Gilder dog. We can handle you. You're in for a painful death. God. Damn it. We can't get caught now. Okay, how about you surrender and give me your full confession? Starting with who you are and what you're after. You needn't concern yourself about that. Don't be the silver-haired guy. Please don't be the silver-haired guy. What? When did you get here? Commander, you came for us. You two are pitiful. You failed to report in as appointed, and this is why? We have no excuses. We've had a lot of interference. I get it. So you're the man in charge. Only of this particular scene. Allow me to apologize on behalf of my men. Can I persuade you to overlook this incident? Huh? Okay, repeat that? I said that I'd like for you to overlook this incident. We never had any intent of running afoul of the Bracer Guild. Don't make me laugh. You think I'm just going to look the other way and let you get away with what you did? Oh well, I thought it a generous offer personally. Certainly a fair price than death. Both of you, stand down. Return to the rendezvous point at once. Yes, sir. Thank you, Commander. Where do you think you're going? Son of a... the target may have changed, but as long as I have one, and you being the leader, I assume you've got better information to offer me than your underlings anyway. You think it'll be that easy to make me talk? I sure as hell intend to find out. Not bad. Not bad at all. You have an irrepressible passion, but a great weight bears down upon you. You are not quite so different from me. What did you just say? It's a painful thing to be powerless in a time of crisis, but you know that feeling all too well now. I can see it in your eyes. Fine then. I don't know who you are, but I think I like you. There is no shame in powerlessness. There is no shame in being outmatched. You and I both know that. Perhaps we could come to a mutually beneficial arrangement. Screw you. Don't act like you know anything about me. You're in for one hell of a beatdown. Hiya! Roar! All talk, no shock. Bet the guild's gonna love interrogating you. What the? Is that the body split craft? The gate sends something faint from the darkness beyond. Nice try, but you got a heavy heart. And a heavy heart makes for a light blade. Why don't you come out from hiding and say that? When a warrior enters a skirmish, he must be prepared to lose everything, otherwise he can gain nothing. In order to live as a man, you must forgo all anger and grief. With that, I bid you farewell. presence in the tree seemed to have vanished. Or go? How the hell am I supposed to do that? Ah. Chapter 3, The Black Orb Men. Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. This should be very interesting. That Black Orb did come into play in the end of Chapter 2, so finding out the nature of it and how it relates to Cassius and Estelle and Joshua is going to be really interesting, so let's get started. There's the Patu now. Guess she's not here yet. Did we get here that early? Could be. Want to kill some time at the tavern? No, it's nice out, so I think I'd just rather wait here. I doubt I could ever get tired of the view of the river. Yeah, no kidding. I even get the feeling that Ruan's finally back to normal. Pretty amazing considering the uproar after Mayor Dalmore's arrest. A seated mayor has never been arrested before. Try to imagine if Major Klaus was arrested in Roulette. Yeah, that'd be a real shock. But when I think of it that way, the people of Ruan almost seem cold. I mean, they were clearly surprised by what happened, but not a single person was truly shocked, as far as I can tell. Well, you have to remember, the mayor of Ruan has always been selected by a bloodline alone. He wasn't elected to his position by the Ruanians, and that probably makes all the difference in the world. Yeah, that's true. The people of Roulette appointed Klaus mayor because they liked him and trusted him. Dalmore's getting what he deserved, but I still feel kind of bad for him. Hey, look who's here. Oh? Sig. Oh, Sig. Scree! Estelle, Joshua. This is gonna be Chloe. Are you gonna explain to us what you did? Hey, Huff Huff. I'm sorry, Huff, but I'm late. No problem, we just got here ourselves. Don't tell us you ran all the way here. You really didn't need to rush. I couldn't let you two go without seeing you off. Thank you very much for contacting me. Chloe, I keep telling you, you don't have to thank us. You too, Sig, thanks for coming. Scree! Scree. Well then, shall we be off? Okay. We need to use the south exit to reach Zeiss, right? Yes, on the southern road is a checkpoint called Erletten. You can set off for Zeiss from there. Roger that. Okay, let's go. Scree. Well, let's... And I guess we did all this stuff, huh? Let's take a run back in a run just for a sec. Oh hey you guys, Karna. Are you feeling better? It is a fiddle, I'm back at work as of today. I wish I had some way to pay you back for all the trouble I put you through. Oh come on, once you become a full-fledged bracer, come back to Ron. I'll be waiting for you. Are you planning to go to Zeiss next? There may be clues about the Black Orb Men there. It'll be real load off our minds when you get promoted to full-fledged bracers. Yeah. Anything on the board? Everything's reported. Well, let's see. Anybody worth talking to before we leave? I'm relieved to know the mayor's been arrested. Since House Dalmore has no more heirs, we'll have to elect a new mayor, won't we? All open for Josh. All for... So everything's all open for everybody. Poison, mute, evade. I'm thinking we pretty much got everything we need right now. And who knows, I think Chloe's only seeing us off, so we don't want to equip her either. If we don't have to. Nope, let's head south for Zeiss. Actually, let's see if these boys are in here. Boy, they didn't get taken to prison, huh? If they spot you, you'll get locked up in a naval airship. This girl in a blue and white uniform told me so. I can't believe we got controlled by the mayor like that. All those things made us do like friggin' puppets. And by him, of all people, how pathetic is that? If a gate finds out about this, he's gonna start hitting us again. I don't think my head can take more trauma. Reyes challenged this chick with a military haircut to a duel. But you should have seen it. She beat him down so fast, he barely knew what hit him. We've seen a lot of cute chicks lately, but do they all have to be such badasses? Looks like the mayor was nastier than any of us. Gilbert was taken away in a different airship from us. I wonder where they're taking him. I could have sworn that Gilbert was coming here. We can't remember a damn thing about this whole to-do. So I guess they just got released pretty quickly to go and continue gangbanging, I guess. Whatever you gotta do, man. Was the mayor really arrested? I don't know the whole story, but it must have been something major. The mayor arrested. Don't care how much money you got or who you are. If you start attacking orphans, you're scum. It's a nasty enough story to shock the foulest of scoundrels. Ooh, haven't earned that one. And I have one on me. Might as well get 3 of them. Yep. So I guess the path is to exit to the south. Airlitten, Zeiss. I kind of want to go by the Saffron Tower in the way as well. Just to make sure there's nothing going on. It might be worth checking out again. I might have got there before, you know, it was time to check it, but that equipment definitely did me good, so I'll go out again out of respect for those weapons that we found. Won't go all the way to the top or anything. I'll just see if we see anything immediately. Do a quick fight. Hit him right at a range. Yeah, let's go ahead and go. I promise myself I can't go back in there again. And besides, I think we talked to that science man at the fair, right? Boy, that Duke sure is a scoundrel though, isn't he? Like, that's for lack of a better word. Total scoundrel. To the south we go. Our first true introduction to Airlitten. I've been here before, but this is a nice little spot. The view here is breathtaking. Certainly doesn't feel like a checkpoint, that's for sure. I actually hear that a lot of visitors come here to see the waterfall. Really? Ron sure has a lot of nice places, huh? I can understand why the Duke would want to live here. Agreed. But I think Relent is also a nice, relaxing place to live. Oh, you've been to Relent? Yes, I've been to all 5 of the great cities. Oh, that's right, Zeiss is up ahead. You'll be surprised how charming it is. Really? Sounds like we're in for some fun. Alright, why don't we get the paperwork started then? Okay. I guess it must be a lot of paperwork to get from region to region during this time. Hey, welcome to Airlet Checkpoint. If you want to get set up to go through, head to the counter inside. But the real question is, what was Cassius's plan? Like, has it been this whole time to just kind of let his kids do their thing? I get he's working on something important, but it seems these kids are just like 16 and they just kind of leave them. I don't know. It's weird. Good afternoon. How may I be of assistance? We were wondering what had to be done to obtain permission to enter Zeiss. Okay, then step right up. I'll take care of you. Be aware, though, that once those procedures have begun, you will not be allowed to leave the checkpoint. Are you okay with that? Yeah, we are. Yeah, go ahead, please. Then please start by signing these documents. Estelle and Joshua signed their name to the documents. Alright, everything looks to be in order. Is the young lady there not joining you? Oh, I only came to see the off. Very well then. You'll be able to accompany them as far as the mouth of the Caldia Tunnel. Thank you very much. What's the Caldia Tunnel? I was going to ask the same thing, but I didn't want to say anything. It's the main road that joins this checkpoint to Zeiss. The path is a long tunnel that passes directly through Caldia Hill. Wow, an underground road. That'll definitely be a first for me too. Let's talk. Hey, you're back. Thanks for what you did before. What brings you here today? Feel free to stop in whenever you have time to spare. What have you got? I want that brownie delight. Words of 50, defense plus 10%. Hello. We'll take a little bit more of that. Health and defense boost? Okay. That might be a real winner. Hey, welcome. This is an inn specifically for travelers. If you need me for anything, just give me a shout. What up, homie? Oh, hello again. I'm still in your debt for our actions when His Grace arrived. Thanks to you, he's not causing any more trouble for the other customers. Though I still have doubts, I'd be happy to cooperate with the Bracer Guild in the future. If anything else comes up, I hope you'd be willing to help. Yeah, they're like building relationship between the military and them. I mean, it definitely started off pretty tenuous. It was what, Captain Morgan? That's not his name. Morgan something. Captain Morgan just seems wrong. For obvious reasons. Wow, this is amazing. So the waterfall comes from a man-made river. I think it's called the Lost Waterway. It was made a very long time ago. Yes, and it's linked directly to the Valerio Lakeshore. Pretty impressive given that they did it without any ordnance to help. So what's that over there? Well, they just leave it open with no guard now. That's not just the tunnel, I think. Yeah. So I guess this is goodbye. Our good friend Chloe. Oh, I'm gonna miss her even though she was a total creep in the end. With her calling somebody. I mean, she must be part of the Royal Military somehow, right? But she was fun to party with. As in, be in a party, not actually party. Anyway, so I guess this is goodbye. Yes. So you're going to be traveling around the kingdom, right? We might be able to meet again in Gransel. Really? I'll be going back there when the Queen's birthday celebration starts. Some of my relatives will be there, so I'll have to join them. That's just a month away, isn't it? I think we may actually be in Gransel around that time. So then, once you're done with your family stuff, contact the Gransel Guild branch. If you do, we can try to meet up. I certainly will. Estelle and Joshua, I can't thank you enough. I won't ever forget everything that you've done for me. Come on, don't be so formal. We're in your debt as well, for many reasons. I'd say we're pretty even. What a thing to say. When When we confronted the mayor, I said some terrible things. You care for no one but yourself, but I was no different. Huh? I've been running away from the reality of my own situation for a while now. To the orphanage and to the academy, but the two of you taught me something. You helped me find the courage to hold my head high and find the strength to protect what matters. Because of you, I know how to be brave. I don't really get it, but if we're able to help you, I'm happy. Oh. Cheer up, okay? We'll see each other again in Gransel. Yes, absolutely. Scree. Maybe we'll get to see Sig there too, right? Scree. That was a joke. I mean, Gransel's pretty far away. I don't think those wings would hold. Besides, your home is here. Scree? Sig isn't just any bird, you know. I think he'll be there. I'm sure. Sig's just full of surprises, isn't he? Well then, shall we be off? Yeah. Hey, good luck to both of you on your journey, and I'll be praying for you to find your father. Scree. Thank you. You two take care. Well, Joshua kind of had a thing for Chloe. Well, Chloe had a thing for Joshua, but... Scree. Yes, I think so too. We'll see them again. Sorry to keep you waiting, Chloe. Here you go. Here's what we need to find out right here. Miss Julia, you're done with your duties at Layston Fortress? Yes, it took longer than I had anticipated. Pardon my rudeness, but I've come to get your report on the incident. Thank you for your service. Scree. Hey now, settle down, Sig. Have you been fulfilling your duty as escort? Scree. He's always been very helpful. Isn't that right, Sig? Scree. He's certainly chipper. The air cells is stopped at the end of the highway. You're to report in there. Understood. I'll be leaving school for a while. I need to say goodbye to my teachers before returning to Gransel. Estelle, Joshua, I'll take what you taught me and show you that I can be strong. Stronger than even you two. I'll do everything in my power to see that. From this music, it seemed like there's monsters in here, but that would make no sense. What's wrong? Nothing. I just got the feeling that someone was coming. Oh, there's someone in here other than us? Guess not. Yeah. Sorry, I must have imagined it. Oh, I get it. I think you still got a little crush on Chloe. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, don't be shy. You know I can read you like a book. It's not unreasonable after all. You did, kiss her during the play. What if she asked you to come back? Well, you'd say yes, right? I guess you didn't notice then. Huh? Notice what? The last scene. That was just for show, you know. It was staged just so it would look like a real kiss for the audience. What? You really can be completely clueless sometimes. It was written right there in the script notes. Oh, I see. Note to self, do not insert foot into mouth. But why do I feel so relieved? Estelle, you okay? Hahaha, I'm fine. Come on, Zeiss awaits. Instead of saving, so let's save for wait. Yeah, like, it'd be funny if there was monsters in here because, like, this apparently is a pretty common way for people to travel, and they're like, why is this path even here? Treasure? Volunteer bomb. The chest is empty, like your thieving heart. Curia bomb. The chest is empty because you removed the contents, you looter. Volunteer bomb. Nope, still empty. I hope they keep that going throughout all the the Trail series games. Like, you can go and read checks, get you some dialogue for every chest you've already opened. Oh, I didn't even see that dude. I don't know. I also don't know what that dude is, but he doesn't like fire, so I got a remedy for him. And let's see how he feels about physical attack. Not great.
That's that then. Let's move.
And guess what he didn't do? He didn't explode. Death blow 2. Reduced to searching for chests. That's really sad. Let's see. Yeah, like this doesn't make sense. Why would there be monsters? Then again, you know, there's also monsters on the road in between cities, so everyone relies on the orb mint, so I guess that's actually fair. Maybe it just seems more dangerous because this area seems so enclosed. But we're going through a hell right now. Cares a little bit about fire, but not too much. Oops. I've always only accidentally pressed the flee button. Never intentionally pressed. And not that we've used any resources at all, but why not if it's here? We're gonna get us a good sweeping camera view of Zeiss soon, I hope. Maybe some monsters to exterminate on the way. Beware monsters, limestone cave. Well, I like to be aware of caves, but I'm more aware of treasure chests. Whoops. So that one really doesn't like fire, yeah. And doesn't like green. Oops, never mind, just kidding.
Alright, we're good to go.
Man, I really turned Josh into a damage machine. It's just empty because you've already been here. Called the limestone cave. This may not be the safest place to go with just 2 people, but especially since, you know, I'm not supposed to be here yet and all, but I gotta save, might as well just check out these enemies. Only 2? Oh, critical boost. Oh, don't be confused. That's like a very annoying status.
Alright, we're good to go.
Ooh, all kinds of cool stuff. You know, I gotta say, EP charge EX, just empty, nefarious. I do have to say though, I think this is a mistake coming through here. but my exploring heart. Huh. Love a treasure chest. Uh-oh. Monsters appeared. Oh, this is a problem. Ooh, well... Let's see, who has the weakest hit points? 705 in the back right. Well, let's try to taunt as many as we can. Oh, yep. I've made a terrible mistake. Uh-oh.
Not Bill.
Yep. Well, I guess that's a sign. Let's have that Genesis lunch real quick. Oh man, Josh was still dead. Did not deal with KO, did it? Actually can stand ahead another one of those. Oh. This is the wrong way too. Nope. I think it's this way. Ooh. Well, I've really done it now. Terrabomb. Chest is empty but covered in scratches. He swells out. Mr. Tittles was here. I think this is the proper backwards that I'm looking for. Well, that'll teach me, huh? Stick to the plan, Mr. Cunningham. Stick to the plan. Yes, beware, because there's definitely monsters there. I can attest to that by fact. I'm so surprised I was even able to run from that fight. Some branching paths around here. More Terror Bomb. The chest is empty, but you now fill it with your tears. Celestial Bomb. Aha, you again. So many side road treasure chests. Uh-oh. Huff huff, I gotta hurry. Huh? Someone's coming this way. Who is this? Oh. Good afternoon. Where's the fire? Good afternoon. Are you taking this road too? Well, yeah. Have you seen any lights that weren't working? Lights on the tunnel wall, I mean. Sorry, but I haven't noticed any. All the lights we passed were still on, but we did pass one that was flickering. There's 2 rivers between it and here. That's it. It's just like I thought. Sorry, I have to hurry. I wonder if she's from Zeiss. Strange little kid. She seemed awfully flustered. Now I'm kind of worried. Hey, you want to try following her? You read my mind. I don't like the idea of a little girl wandering around here by herself. We should catch up to her and stick close. Okay, come on, let's hurry. Oh, jeez. Well, you know where we're not going to go is back to the Caldia mine. That's for absolutely certain. Two rivers between us, he says. Oops. Might as well get strong. Girls are sigh. I can't believe there are so many of them. It's gonna break at this rate. Maybe this. Bearing set, angle of elevation, 20 degrees. Orbital compression at 30%. Go. If you come any closer, then I won't miss next time. I mean it. Those things do not care. You made a mistake. Oops, I think that might have made them angry. Ah. Huh? Hey, I remember you. We can talk later. Get back. We gotta get rid of these things first. No strength up, so you know that. Oh, no dual strike available. Because of that whole death thing. Woo. Did enjoy that, did you, bud? Let's hurricane. Oh, I'm in control of her right now. She's got Soul Blur. What do we got for attack? Can you hit her from here? Yep. Nice. Was that some splash damage onto the other guy? Yeah, sure was. Huh. Oh wow, so they get health back when they hit. Gross. Boom. That's an incredibly useful talent right there. That was crazy. Thank you very much. I thought I was a goner for sure. Well, the important thing is that you're safe. But you really should be more careful. Stirring up monsters is a surefire way to get yourself eaten. But if I'd let them alone, they probably would have broken that light. Speaking of which, why would those things go after those lights anyway? Don't they do the same thing when the highway lights are switched out? The septum in those circuits is the monster's favorite food. The highway lights work to keep monsters away, but when they stop working, they have the exact opposite effect. Ah, I get it. Still, you shouldn't mess with stuff like that. Septium might be their favorite food, but little girls probably rank a close second. Oh, sorry. Go easy there. You're in a nightmares of saying don't do that isn't exactly going to score you any points. Oh, don't be such a wet blanket. Anyway, my name's Estelle. And I'm Joshua. We're bracers affiliated with the guild. Oh, so that's why you're so tough. I'm Tita. I work as an apprentice at the Central Factory. Well, that's pretty impressive. Well then, Tita, we're heading to Zeiss, so do you want to join us the rest of the way? That's right, you don't want to be around here if the monsters show up again. Really? Thank you. Would you mind waiting for a little bit? I've got to get that light fixed. Yeah, it's probably risky to leave it like that. How in the world did you know it had burned out, though? Well, I was lucky enough to notice the problem when I was looking at the computer database. It seems like it defected and it was installed here by mistake. Alright, it's good you caught it when you did. Computer? Database? Okay, that should do it. Sorry it took so long. Wow, color me impressed. Well, if she's an apprentice at the Central Factory, she has to be good. Hehe, well I didn't do anything special. I just fixed the quartz connection and adjusted the orbital pressure. Huh? Well, it sure sounds special. It's not that big a deal. Okay, how to explain this? Each orbit has a quartz circuit inside, and if that isn't properly connected, the orbital energy inside the unit will have nowhere to go. As a result, the orbit won't be able to function properly. This happens sometimes with highway lights, which means their ability to give out light and ward off monsters is compromised, so stop. Maybe we should save the explanation for after we get on the road. I mean, if we stand around too long, the monsters, you know. Yeah, I guess so. I was just warming up too. Phew. Well, why don't we just set up for Zeiss then? Okay. Yes, sir. Is this gonna be our new friend? New friend, you do not have, you don't have strong stats in the HP range with that 491, but you already start off in the back, so that's a good start. Prevents death blows, probably good. Yeah, for now, I guess that's all she's really got. I don't think we have anything better than that P03, whatever that is. But we out here strong. And it looks like we took a little bit of hit point damage, so maybe we can get like a little cheap sit-down meal. Eating some wholesome pasta. Back to Zeiss, back to Zeiss, we made a friend. Oh. I wonder if that thing's gonna be gone when I come back from resting. I bet it's not. Kinda was. I don't know, I really can't complain. I really like using those sit-down meals. It just seems nice. Nope, we know better than to do that, that's for sure. Oh. The tunnel runs here. So does that mean this is the entrance to Zeiss? That's right, it leads right into the basement of the Central Factory. I'm excited to see it. Central Factory is the pride and joy of Zeiss since it's an industrial city. I'd heard it was big, but that's about all I really know. Well, yeah, it's really huge. Anyone who's not used to the layout could get lost in a hurry. There's a creepy thought. I'm beginning to worry whether we'll really be able to make it to the guild. The way up to the city is up on the first floor. I'll show you how to get there. Thanks. Well, let's go in. Okay, that makes 8 cans. Check and double check. Let's check in on the factory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another cart. 7, 8. What's gonna be the sweeping view of Zeiss? Ooh, there's music though. So let's see. Left elevator, right basement or mint workshop. Oh, you know. Whoa, what's this place? Wow, it looks like almost the entire factory is completely automated. Below the city, there are a lot of orbit factories. They make everything from light ships to airship parts. That's awesome. A little overwhelming, but awesome. Now, if you don't think I'm not moving my head and shoulders to this song, you've made a mistake. I wonder what he's doing right now. Okay, enough of that. Get your head in the job, girl. Ooh. The door is locked. Seeking hidden treasure chests. Oh, there's only an emergency staircase through that door. If you want to go up to the ground floor, just go back to the way you came and straight down the hall. Okay, what's this room? This is the elevator. It can take us to the base from the basement to the roof. Can't say I've ever seen one of those outside of the mines. And this one seems super high-tech. Well, this is Zeiss. And since this is the central factor, I'm sure they have quite a few of these. They have more than one? It's the latest model too. Maximum weight capacity, 50 torque. It can handle even heavy industrial equipment with no problem. I don't entirely get it, but it sure sounds impressive. So how do we get it to move? Oh, you just pick which floor you want on that panel. Let's see, you want to go to the city, right? Yes, can you take us up to the first floor? Okay. Oh, I like Zeiss. Whoa! Best music in the game so far. Whoa, check out the size of this place. This is the Central Factory's main floor. It's where the reception desk and consumer maintenance windows are. I see, so we can get out of the town from here? Oh, Tita. Miss Hazel? There you are. Supervisor Travis has been looking for you. He'd like for you to go straight to the operations room. Oh, okay, I will. Uh-oh, sounds urgent. Thank you for showing us around. It's no big deal. It's the least I can do after you beat up those monsters for me. Well, we're planning to be in Zeiss for a little while. Would you mind if we stop by to see you again? I'd love that. Bye-bye then. Ah, what a sweet kid. I get the impression that she's a lot tougher than she looks. I agree. I always wanted a sweet, lovable little sister like her, instead of, might I add, an obnoxious little brother. You keep saying things like that, but you're the one who always following me around. If you want me to be more like a real little sister, you need to get your head out of the clouds every now and then. Pfft, look who's talking. Anyway, all sibling rivals aside, want to head into the city? Yeah, first I'd like to switch assignments at the guild. Plus we can see if there's any new information on the Orbman or Dad. Sounds like a plan. Stay in. Welcome to the Zeiss Central Factory. If you have any questions, please let me know. Well, let's go in this door that I'm not supposed to go into. Terry, recently Ray had me try some kind of vile anti-gnat food product sample. Looks like a tomato, but it's terribly bitter. It definitely made me forget any thoughts of sleep, but now I can't get a taste of it out of my mouth. That's like calling mousetraps over your earlobes and sleep aids. This term, I was supposed to be studying greenhouses. Do you know what studying greenhouses means? Quite literally, you are watching the grass grow, boring and more importantly, unmarketable. So I decided to breed a new species of tomato, rescued me, so to speak. So, who would like to sample my tomato? I got a Cerbic tomato. There's something the matter. This is the factory clinic. We're good for dealing with conventional illness too, so don't hesitate to come in. Boy, this whole place. Let's probably go to the first floor. Don't want to get lost. Well, at least not too lost. Oh, finally, orb mints. Seal, confuse. I guess I can throw in a confuse instead of a of 8-3. 800 green. Hit 3. Yeah, we're gonna have to get way more sepith. But man, this music's still the jam. Let's go ahead and save again. I think we're about to get that nice sweeping view of Zeiss. Oh, I wouldn't get it. Talk. You look like you've been working hard. How about a nice cold drink? Sounds good to me, my guy. Ooh, another Azalea Rose. Haven't learned this one. Not that one either. Give me all this. Let's chat. Welcome. I have all kinds of beautiful flowers. Please have a look. The landing port is that way, so that's probably not where we need to go. Whoa, what's this? An escalator. Some kind of moving staircase. It is really this is a really long climb, so I guess it wouldn't be tough without it. Yeah, but to have the whole thing moving underneath you, this place has been full of surprises ever since we got here. No kidding. That's incredible. A staircase that moves. Well, thanks, Gary. Thanks, Gary. The Bracer Guild of Zeiss. Alright. Looks like we're gonna be hanging out here for a little while. Hi there. Pardon us. See, we're finally here, I see. Estelle Joshua, welcome to Zeiss. Huh? You know us? I've already been briefed of your arrival from one Jean at the Ron branch. A girl with chestnut hair tied in 2 ponytails and a boy with black hair and amber eyes. That is you, is it not? Okay. My name is Kalika. Zeiss welcomes your service. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Oh, same here. The pleasure is ours. I know you've only just arrived, but I'd like to proceed with the formalities of changing your affiliation. If you'll just sign these documents. Okay. Estelle and Joshua sign the assignment change forms. That should do it. You're both now affiliates of the Zeiss Regional Guild. There are no urgent matters that must be seen to currently. You're free to check the bulletin board and work at your own pace. That's kind of disappointing, but hey, a little peace and quiet can be a good thing. Oh right, I had a question to ask. About Cassius, correct? She can read minds. Did Jean tell you about him too? The whole sordid matter. I'm sorry I have to say that Cassius is not currently in the Zeiss region. He only stops in every few months or so. Figures. That just leaves Grancel, our baby. I believe I might be able to provide you with the lead in another matter. Please take this. Received. Attention, Factory Chief. What's this? It's a letter of introduction to the head of the Central Factory, one Mr. Murdoch. He is basically like the mayor of the Zeiss region. Is this in regard to the matter of the Black Orb Men? The stories of the mayor's residence painted in it as a very mysterious item. I suggest that you consult with the Factory Chief and see what he has to say. Wow, you've really got this all planned out. Do you really have some kind of superpower, Kalika? My business is to provide support for bracers such as yourselves. I simply decipher the intelligence that's provided and pass it on as mandates of my job require. Wow. We really appreciate your assistance. Think nothing of it. I trust that you'll return to us to assist us should a major incident occur. Haha, you can count on us when the time comes. Well, do you want to go ahead and see the Factory Chief? Sounds good to me. Ooh, temp librarians. I'm seeking an interim librarian with keen investigative skills. Anyone who wishes to apply, please see me in the archives on the second floor. I'm seeking an interim librarian. A ferocious monster known as the Chronocider has been spotted roving the Trat Plains Road. Racers in this branch request to deal with the threat immediately. Oh, long term too. No rush. Kalika seems cool. Let's know about her. First, go to the Central Factory, meet with the Factory Chief, Murdoch. You should really get some sort of information about this orb, man. Well, let's see. Let's look around here. There's that. Another stain, huh? Greetings, weapon enthusiasts. Welcome to the Stain Arms and Guards. Does the sight of fell accoutrements make your palms sweaty? Well, shop here. We cater to the violently inclined. Spike rod. 65 strength. 7k. Gherkinize. Well, I think this is implying that we're going to have somebody in our party at some point. Well, let's do this for now. Gherkinize indeed. Metal jacket for 10k, huh? Craft shoes. Hey, it's about time to start selling some old stuff. Let's equip the new stuff so we don't accidentally sell that too, though. Skull daggers are good for a little while, though. Oops. Alright, hex staves, gone. Fast alerts, gone. Large caliber hunting gun. I don't even know what that is. So all this. Chainmail. I'm gonna keep the Strega R's because I know that I still like Stregas, so why not? Let's be creepily sentimental about this thing in this game. Craft shoes. So we can afford 2. Ooh, ADF goes down 2, but 23 boosted defense. Let's get one metal jacket. Two metal jackets. No, but we still are not full metal jackets. Bling bling, laugh, laugh, cue the laugh track. Two battle suits, ready to go. And craft shoes for Estelle, only. Like bangle, prevent sleep, meat, feel, death blow, petrify. Wear gloves. Yeah, let's bang on 2 more of these. And then 5,000 on craft shoes for Estelle. And we're officially broke. Broke but equipped. Nice. And let's put that metal jacket on. Oh, the boots, that's what it is. Craft boots. Ooh, rock the armor boots, you're a little better off too. Alright. And I guess that puts us about right at an hour. Ooh, wait. General goods store. Come on in. Welcome to the Bell Station. We're the only store that carries everything from good food to everyday goods. And just enough of liberal news that I didn't read the last 2 of. But at least I have them. Woolly cap. And a lot of stuff we can't afford right now. But that's good. That's okay. So we're going to shut it down here. And when we come back, we'll be heading up the old escalator to talk to Murdoch, I believe his name is. But as usual, and as always, I really appreciate your time. And as we wind into chapter 3, it looks like we're going to be learning some new things about things that actually matter now. Maybe we'll still have a lot of the mundanity, I'm sure, but progress of the plot will definitely be happening, it seems, so stick with it. And of course, have a great night.